Joe Hopkins here, and today I'm doing another episode of Joe Likes Beer. And lately, I've been, I've been taking a break from the beer and doing a lot of iced teas. I got Captain Morgan sliced up Long Island iced tea. Premium malt beverage with natural flavors and caramel color. And why have I been doing a lot of iced teas lately? Because I don't know, the store up the street has been carrying them. and they've been good so far. So far of the ones I've tried, I've liked them. I'm going to see if this one's any good. Okay? We're about to find out. Ooh, 8% alcohol by volume. So it's got some kick to it. Let's see here. There's a big one. 23.5 fluid ounce. So it's the big, 1 pint, 7.5 fluid ounces. It's the big one. I got a big one for you. There we go. Let's see if this is any good. And if you guys want a drink, go get one. You can pause the video, have a drink with me. We'll talk about life and stuff, right? Smells good. That's pretty good. It's got a good, yeah. It's got a good flavor to it. Definitely tastes like a Long Island iced tea. It's got that kind of boozy flavor to it, but good. Good. Sometimes boozy is bad. Sometimes it's good. In this case, that's pretty good. I like this. I like this. If you want an iced tea, I wouldn't get this one because it doesn't have as much of the iced tea type flavor like the Twisted Tea or the Lipton's or the Arizona hard tea. Those taste like iced tea. This tastes like a mixed drink, you know? It tastes like my youth. Long ago, I remember when. Actually, that's not true. My youth tastes more like Colt 45. But this is pretty good. It tastes like a summer day or some shit like that. I'm trying to be poetic here. How many of us accurately remember our youth anyway? Do you? Do you accurately remember it, or do you remember some things as being better than they actually were? And some things, like the bad things, I don't know, a lot of them kind of disappear over the years. We don't remember a lot of the bad things, and that's good. That's good. That's your brain's way of helping you survive. Okay? Because some of us have some really bad things in our past, and it's best if they fade with time. Not everything. Some things really stick in there, though. You know? Can you sort out the trauma from your youth, huh? Or do you need help? Some people do. And if you do, if you need therapy, don't feel bad. Some people just need help. There's nothing shameful in that. I had to sort it out myself. Yeah, it's called lack of health insurance. I have health insurance now. If I had problems now, I could go seek therapy. But, you know, years and years ago, you dealt with it. You know what I mean? I got the money for that, so. But if you need help, get help. My youth was hard. It was. Some people's youths are hard. But for some reason, you remember a lot of the good things. It's interesting how some of the good things you look back and you're like, man, when you really put it in context, that wasn't so good. It seemed good at the time. You know what I mean? I guess when you're a child, you find joy wherever you can, even if it's messed up, right? That's also good. It's good that our minds work that way. Yes. And I don't remember where I was going with that. This stuff hits you pretty quick. It's a tasty drink. and it's a tasty life I've had. Have you guys had tasty lives? Tasty. Not just a good life, a tasty life. I have a tasty life. My life is quite tasty. It's delicious. I taste things in life. I like to taste things. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, okay? Every now and then you taste the wrong thing, it leads to problems, stomach upset, food poisoning, and things you might need a shot of penicillin for. This is tasty. It's tasty, and it's quite boozy, and it's going right to my head. I like that. I like it when it goes to my head, especially when it goes there quickly, because then you don't need as much. And you know, I'm just having the one drink. I want it to do its job. You know, we all have a job to do. This thing has a job. Its job is to make me buzzed, and it's working on its job right now. It's doing a good job. It's a big drink. It should be able to do its job. It should. And yeah, for some reason, it does taste familiar. I have had something like this at some point in my life, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, it does taste like Long Island iced tea, and I've had those, but there's something else in there. It's just it's hitting me somewhere. It's like this tastes like something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. That kind of bugs me. I'll get over it, I suppose. Yeah, I enjoy this. I know my best videos. It's always better on camera if it's something disgusting, because everybody thinks it's funny when you choke and gag and hack and cough and almost throw up. That's funny. But I can never predict what's going to be good and what isn't. You know, sometimes stuff like this is terrible, and at least makes for a good video. But you guys have the boring video where I actually like it, you know? But I do. I like it. And I'd recommend it, you know? Yeah, it does remind me of something, though. There's something in there. Can't quite grasp it. It's right on the tip of my brain. I don't know what it is, but it is quite good. I'm enjoying it. I know I've said that. There's not much else to say about it other than it's quite refreshing. But yeah, it's gotten me to thinking about younger days, because something in this reminds me of younger days. But younger days disappeared. And now I look back, and the younger days are days where I thought I was older, but now I'm older than that. And you know, that happens. That if we're really lucky, you live long enough that being old seems like it was young. Isn't that how it works? Something like that. But as we get older, more and more, we think back to when we were kids, especially when I see my kid. And I'm thinking, man, I remember being that age. Do you guys remember being a kid? Seems like a lot of people don't. They must not, because they get all ignorant and shitty, and they yell at kids, and they get all pissed off about stuff kids do. It's, don't you remember when you were a kid? Jeez. Chill the fuck out, at least a little bit. I understand getting upset when your kid does something ignorant, but some of that shit is just kids being kids. And I try to be a overgrown kid when I can. I kind of think if it was awesome when you were 8, it's still awesome. It is. And you should still do some of the stuff you did when you were a kid. Not all the stuff. Some of that stuff I'd hurt myself now. That was good. So, I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed my bullshit video where mostly I just drink something and ramble about nothing. And, you know, that's kind of the point. The point is to just have a drink and talk about dumb shit. And I did that. I did it, and wow, that's hitting me. That's hitting me hard. Oof, maybe I should eat something. Anyway, woof. I'll tell you what, man. One of them will get you buzzed. That's well worth the couple bucks I spent on it. It was tasty, and I'm feeling that. Yeah, I just remembered I haven't eaten yet. That's on an empty stomach. I probably shouldn't do that. Ugh. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, all right? And I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.